Genesis chapter 5. This is the book of the generations of Adam. In the day that God created man, he made him in the likeness of God. He created them male and female, and blessed them, and called their name Adam in the day when they were created. And Adam lived 130 years, and fathered a son in his own likeness, according to his image, and called his name Seth. And the days of Adam after he fathered Seth were 800 years, and he fathered sons and daughters. And all the days that Adam lived were 930 years, and he died. And Seth lived 105 years, and fathered Enos, Anush. And after he fathered Enos, Seth lived 807 years, and he fathered sons and daughters. And all the days of Seth were 912 years, and he died. And Enos lived 90 years, and fathered Canaan, Canaan. After he fathered Canaan, Enos lived 815 years, and he fathered sons and daughters. All the days of Enos were 905 years, and he died. And Canaan lived 70 years, and fathered Mahalalel. And after he had fathered Mahalalel, Canaan lived 840 years, and he fathered sons and daughters. And all the days of Canaan were 910 years, and he died. And Mahalalel lived 65 years, and fathered Jared, Yared. And after he fathered Jared, Mahalalel lived 830 years, and he fathered sons and daughters. And all the days of Mahalalel were 895 years, and he died. And Jared lived 162 years, and fathered Enoch, Chanoch. And after he fathered Chanoch, Jared lived 800 years, and he fathered sons and daughters. And all the days of Jared were 962 years, and he died. And Enoch lived 65 years, and fathered Methuselah, Methushelach. And Enoch walked with God 300 years after he fathered Methuselah. And he fathered sons and daughters. And all the days of Enoch were 365 years. And Enoch walked with God. Then he was not, for God took him. And Methuselah lived 187 years, and fathered Lamech. And after he fathered Lamech, Methuselah lived 782 years, and he fathered sons and daughters. And all the days of Methuselah were 969 years, and he died. And Lamech lived 182 years, and fathered a son, and he called his name Noah, Noach, saying, This one shall comfort us concerning our work, and the toil of our hands, because of the ground which the Lord has cursed. And after he fathered Noah, Lamech lived 595 years, and he fathered sons and daughters. And all the days of Lamech were 777 years, and he died. And Noah was 500 years old. And Noah fathered Shem, Ham, Cham, and Japheth, Japhet. Matthew chapter 5. But seeing the crowds, he went up into the mountain, and seating himself, his disciples came near to him. And opening his mouth, he taught them, saying, Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of the heavens. Blessed are they who mourn, for they shall be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Blessed are they who hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they shall be filled. Blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the sons of God. Blessed are they who have been persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are you when they shall reproach you, and persecute you, and shall say every evil word against you, lying on account of me. Rejoice and leap for joy, for your reward is great in heaven. For in this way they persecuted the prophets who were before you. You are the salt of the earth. But if the salt becomes tasteless, with what shall it be salted? For it has strength for nothing any more, but to be thrown out, and to be trampled under by men. You are the light of the world. A city situated on a mountain cannot be hidden. Nor do they light a lamp, and put it under the grain measure, but on the lampstand, and it shines for all who are in the house. So let your light shine before men, so that they may see your good works, and may glorify your Father in heaven. Do not think that I came to annul the law or the prophets. I did not come to annul, but to fulfill. Truly I say to you, until the heavens and the earth pass away, in no way shall one iota or one tittle pass away from the law until all comes to pass. Whoever then shall break one of these least commandments, and shall teach men so, he shall be called least in the kingdom of heaven. But whoever does and teaches them, this one shall be called great in the kingdom of the heavens. For I say to you, if your righteousness shall not exceed that of the scribes and Pharisees, in no way shall you go into the kingdom of heaven. You have heard that it was said to the ancients, do not commit murder, and whoever commits murder shall be liable to the judgment. But I say to you, everyone who is angry with his brother without a cause shall be liable to the judgment. And whoever says to his brother, Raka, Rek, shall be liable to the Sanhedrin. But whoever says, Fool, shall be liable to be thrown into the fire of hell. Therefore, if you offer your gift on the altar, and remember there that your brother has something against you, leave your gift there before the altar, and go. First be reconciled to your brother, and then coming, offer your gift. Be well-intentioned toward your opponent quickly, while you are in the way with him, that the opponent not deliver you to the judge, and the judge deliver you to the officer, and you be thrown into prison. Truly I say to you, in no way shall you come out from there until you pay the last quadrantes, pennies. You have heard that it was said to the ancients, do not commit adultery. But I say to you, everyone looking at a woman to lust after her has already committed adultery with her in his heart. But if your right eye offends you, take it out and throw it from you. For it is profitable to you that one of your members should perish, and all your body not be thrown into hell. And if your right hand causes you to offend, cut it off and throw it from you. For it is profitable to you that one of your members should perish, and all your body not be thrown into hell. It was also said, "Whoever puts away his wife, let him give her a bill of divorce." But I say to you, whoever puts away his wife, apart from a matter of fornication, makes her commit adultery. And whoever shall marry the one put away commits adultery. Again, you have heard that it was said to the ancients, "You shall not swear falsely, but shall give your oaths to the Lord." But I say to you, do not swear at all, neither by heaven, because it is God's throne, nor by the earth, because it is the footstool of his feet, nor by Jerusalem, because it is the city of the great King. Nor shall you swear by your head, because you are not able to make one hair white or black. But let your word be yes, yes, no, no. For whatever is more than these is from evil. You have heard that it was said, "An eye for an eye, and a tooth for a tooth." But I say to you, do not resist the evil, but whoever strikes you on the right cheek, turn the other to him also. And to him desiring to sue you and to take your tunic, allow him also to have the coat. And whoever shall compel you to go 1 mile, go 2 with him. He asking you to give, and he wishing to borrow from you, do not turn away. You have heard that it was said, "You shall love your neighbor and hate your enemy." But I say to you, love your enemies, bless those cursing you, do well to those hating you, and pray for those abusing and persecuting you, so that you may be sons of your Father in heaven. Because he causes the sun to rise on the evil and the good, and sends rain on the just and unjust. For if you love those loving you, what reward do you have? Do not the tax collectors do the same? And if you only greet your brothers, what exceptional thing do you do? Do not the tax collectors do so? Therefore, you be perfect, even as your Father in heaven is perfect.